We got Dan Henderson here with us. Doesn't need an introduction. This is a new place, Hendo House. I just want to get a little tour of this place, story about Dan a little bit, how it got started, and yeah, go from there. So we'll cruise around.
I've had a gym here for a long time. Everything overlooks the gym. The gym's pretty good size. We do fight nights. The view is excellent. We do a VIP section up here, and we'll have a bar and food up here as well. We'll probably be doing bottle service in this room, and it'll be playing on all the TVs up here. Started with the idea of just opening a brewery. The distillery got added on it. Then it got a lot bigger and nicer than I expected. So this is the brew house. It's a 25-barrel system. Yeah, we have our outdoor fermenting tanks. Hi there. This is the still that's pretty badass looking.
So do you know how that thing works?
That's the pot down there at the end where they make it and put all the fermenting age stuff in there and then cook it. And
all the different layers of distilling?
Yeah, and then it goes all sorts through different chambers. The vodka and gin is what requires more chambers. That's why that one is so tall. How's it going?
First day, huh?
Yeah, first lunch day.
Right.
Have you guys eaten anything yet?
I'm having the meatballs for lunch.
Yeah, the meatballs and the nachos are the hottest things for the appetizers.
Yeah, right.
And the burn ends too. What are you guys drinking? We've got a Mexican lager, and a regular IPA, a West Coast IPA, and a hazy IPA, and a blonde. Yeah, the Mexican lager I think sold the most.
Lager.
That's called El Hendo. The blonde is called the Mistress Blonde. What are you guys gonna order?
The burger.
The burger or the Fox burger?
I haven't got to try that yet.
The bacon jam on it is really good. As we expand the menu a little bit, we'll have a Wagyu burger on it too. Yeah, I'm kind of addicted to the Wagyu now. Well, let me know if you guys need anything.
I already gained 5 pounds in this this restaurant.
What's the most popular look?
It's either the meatballs or the nachos. The nachos are really good. It's got steak bits in it and like a creamy gorgonzola sauce. It's more like a one of the better potato chips instead of a corn chip, you know? How's it going?
Hey, what's up, stud?
Good, how you doing?
I'm well.
Well, let's go up, do a little tasting.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Come on in. Do you like bourbon?
Yeah, I like whatever you put in front of me. All right, so back to that.
I wrestled in high school, took second in state my junior year.
Who beat you?
A guy that I'd beaten twice before that got sick the week of state and wrestled still, but I took fifth. I had like 100 and some fever before and after, puking before and after matches. And yeah, so I had like 45 pins that year, which was like one off the national record. Like I was crushing everybody. That was 1988. And then from there, I went to Cal State Fullerton. And I was wrestling in a club. College wrestling is different than what's in the Olympics. I dropped out of school to go and wrestle Greco in Europe for 2 years, like back and forth.
Right.
Most of my trips were to Russia. And then I made an Olympic team, 1992. And then one of the freestyle wrestling coach just got a job at ASU to be the head coach there. And while I was at the Olympics, recruited me there to go. I had 1 year of eligibility left, and he recruited me there. And 10 days later, I was at ASU. I was there 1 year, came back here, and made another Olympic team in '96.
So tell me about Dan Henderson, the Olympian. I mean, like, what was that like?
I hadn't been on like a national team or even top 3 in the country in Greco until that year. I came out of nowhere and just beat everybody.
That year, 92 or 96?
92. You know, just being in there, I was, you know, kind of in awe about everything. But, you know, my thoughts on the Olympics was everybody was going to be a great sportsman, and that's the epitome of sports and competition. And the higher the stakes, the worse the cheating is and everything else. And, you know, guys pulling my hair, grabbing my balls. The referees also, you know, and I just...
Turning a blind eye to it?
Yeah, you know, so it was a little bit disappointing for me in that way, obviously. But at the same time, it made me a lot more patriotic watching some of our guys win the Olympics and
well, just going. I mean, you'd been a part of all that.
Yeah, and then made the team in '96 where it was in Atlanta.
You finished, what, 10th?
10th on the first one, 12th the second one.
How many guys are better than you that year, or what was there anybody, or was it just shit luck?
A lot of times it's luck. I tried to make the 2000 team also, and I went to Pan Am's a month before our trials.
But you won those, right?
I won the Pan Ams. Your country has to qualify each weight class to go, so I qualified our weight class. I beat the current world champ from Cuba pretty good, and then I just had a bad match and didn't make the team. The guy that made the team got spanked, but he just took last place. So, I mean, it's just disappointing.
Yeah. So then from Dan the Olympian to then you went to Brazil for a few years.
My first fight was in Brazil, but I never lived there or anything. I just went for that, went and fought in the UFC. And that was like 1 year I did that because I was still wrestling. So I fought in Brazil, then I wrestled, then I went to go make some more money and fought in the UFC, wrestled. I was mostly in Japan, but I was living here, but I'd go there for a week to fight 3 times a year. And
how'd they do that? They just said, okay, you're set to fight these guys.
well,
and
each organization will sign a contract with you for X amount of fights, but most of them you can't go fight elsewhere. And UFC was waiting for me to, every time I'd be done with the contract, I'd hit them up because Dana would always ask. I was just making more money than they pay here, so Pride was paying pretty well.
Yeah. How's it changed from when you started? I mean, the paychecks now obviously are out of control. Is it a lot different now, or what's the difference?
Yeah, no, it's a lot different. But, towards the end of my career, I was doing pretty well. Yeah, I had my very last fight when I was 46 was a title fight against Bisping, and I felt like I beat him up. Well, I know I beat him up, and he looked like he got beat up. I knocked him down the first round and the second round, but I lost the decision.
When did Dan Henderson finally arrive?
For wrestling, it was just making the Olympic team was a big goal of mine. I reached that goal. I also had a goal of winning a medal, which is why, I competed in 2000. So once I started doing MMA, it was so much fun and choking people out and, punching people.
Yeah. One of the things I was looking at, you had a fight where you broke your jaw and kept fighting.
Yeah.
You ended up winning.
That was in the UFC at UFC 17. It was a tournament. Yeah, I won the first fight, so in the finals. It was only like a minute and a half left. It didn't hurt. He hit me, and then I took him down. And I remember when I did take him down, my chin or face was kind of on his chest, and I felt my jaw shift a little bit, and I'm like, ooh.
Oh, shit.
That's not good, but it didn't hurt at all. After the fight, I won, and then it slowly started to tighten up afterwards.
And I'm guessing your pain threshold's a little different than mine, because that sounds like it'd be pretty painful.
Yeah, I've always been that way. I don't know why. I broke my hand against Vanderlei and Pride in the first round and knocked him out in the third, but I was throwing that hand the whole time. And after the first round, I remember going back to my corner saying my hand hurt, and they just ignored me, and I never felt it the rest of the fight. Well, let's try this.
Yeah.
So this one is kind of our reserve. It's an 85 proof. Then I'll have you taste the Champions blend. This one's a 6-year-old bourbon that's pretty good. And this was a blend of 2 of the ones that my concoction right here. This is just a 1 barrel, but it's pretty good. I don't know if you're a bourbon guy, but.
Yeah, whatever. The whole idea was to go 3 rounds with Hendo, so we'll see how it goes.
I do prefer it chilled, but I thought when I gave him all the stuff that I wanted to do, the barrels that I wanted, I thought the one we just had was going to be my favorite. But after having this one here in the right blend, I like that. It's my favorite. But it is a 109 proof.
That's it. All right. Do you smell whiskey, or do you like the whole wine thing? Or you just?
I mean, I was smelling it.
You can tell a difference to that, huh?
Yeah. It tastes the same to you?
Well, after the first one, maybe I'll do.
Yeah, that one's got some different notes in it. It's pretty sweet. Yeah, and it's 109 proof instead of 85, so it's a good amount stronger too. A lot of bourbon drinkers like the higher proof. I concocted that one out of 2 different barrels.
So that's your own blend?
Yeah.
Oh, no shit. That's cool. So then how about the beer then? You obviously have your own recipes for that. What's your go-to there? Is it IPA or?
No, I'm not a big IPA guy, but the hazy IPA I like a lot. My favorite, I think, is it's called El Hendo, which is Mexican lager. And then we've got the Mistress Blonde, which is our blonde beer. I mean, I do have vodka if you want to try that.
Sure. While we're drinking, why stop?
It's 8 times distilled. It's pretty smooth, huh?
Yeah, doesn't suck. It's good.
Doesn't suck.
Who's your chef? Is it like you just find this guy?
So, yeah, my chef, his name's Chef Ethan. His name's Ethan Yang. He ran all the restaurants at Pachanga for years and just was kind of the manager. And so he's a good chef. And so he kind of manages most everything here, but he's just start out until he trains a cook to get everything done right. He's in the kitchen slaving away right now. So I'm extremely happy with the results of everything. I'm pretty proud of what's on the menu. So the steaks have been
That's
awesome.
a good thing.
Yeah, I mean, so I ate a lot of food and, we kind of made some adjustments on some of it, but most of it has just been spot on from the get-go.
What's the future of Hendo's Barrel House looking like? Is it going to be more live music, live fights, all the above?
The goal was to kind of have a sports bar, country bar, steakhouse feel of a place, and I think I nailed that. We have a lot of TVs. We just got to get in tune with what games are going on and what sports people want to see and make sure that's on the TVs. And we're going to definitely be showing UFC fights, and then I have my fight nights. It'll be here as well. So live music, probably 1 day a week to start, but 2 days a week would be the goal.
Your fights here, is it going to be like more amateur stuff?
Yeah, they're amateur fights, and I do them about every 3 months. No, I want to do a grudge match each fight night. Two guys that never really trained before.
Oh, shit.
If they don't like each other, or if they're in the same industry, somebody calls each other out, and they fight each other. I'll announce the fight at one fight night, and I'll train them for those 3 months. Train both of them, or one can go to a different gym. I have another gym in Elsinore that'll train one guy, and then they fight at fight night. Yeah, that would be a pretty fun thing to do.
Yeah.
Just one per fight night would be awesome.
You have your second annual golf tournament coming up. You want to give a little plug?
I've done this pig roast at my house for like 22 years now. 3 years ago, I turned it into a charity event and just did the pig roast and raised a decent amount of money for Randy Couture's GI Fund Foundation. And then last year, I kind of decided to do a golf tournament with it. Also, my sister was a pro golfer. She's like, we need to do a golf tournament. So we did it. It was kind of a last minute add-on. We decided to do it maybe a month and a half before. We sold it out immediately, 144 golfers. All the sponsors sold out, so we added more. It was unbelievable response to that. The tournament went off great. And this is the second year golf tournament.
Is it already sold out, or is it still?
No, I haven't pushed it at all because I've been so focused on this. But we put it out there for sponsorships and everything, and I think it's about half sold out. But last year we sold it out in 6 weeks or less.
And where's it at? And when is it?
And it's at Pachanga this year.
Journey, yeah, cool.
At Journey, so August 29th is the golf tournament. The 30th is the pig roast.
So then you have the after party here
We'll have the golf awards and after party here.
Yeah.
On Friday, and then the pig roast is Saturday at my house. And it's not an open invitation for the pig roast.
Yeah.
The golf tournament is, but if you golf, you get an invite to the pig roast for sure.
What kind of format is it? Just like a best ball tournament, or is it actually competitive?
No, it's a scramble. I'm gonna play in the golf tournament. I think my sister who's running it again is gonna auction off or bid me off to whatever foursome wants to pay the most to golf with me.
Yeah.
So if you want to pay more to have a shitty golfer on your team, I'm your guy.
You're the one.
Yeah, I don't know how much cheating was going on this last year, but I mean there were some accusations out there. But I mean, one of the guys hit a hole-in-one, but it wasn't the hole that had the car on it. Yeah. And we had some awesome prizes for the winners. I think we're gonna have shotguns and a bunch of guns at the auction, but also for some prizes.
What are you funding?
This year I'm doing two. One's called War Party Ranch.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
The War Party Ranch is for Native American women.
Oh, okay,
and sex trafficking and getting them education and trying to help them out. And the other half is the America's Mighty Warriors, which is Navy SEALs, mostly mental health and counseling for them. Last year it was I was pretty proud of how we did. I'm hoping to crush that number this year.
Cool.
I think we raised $65K for the charity last year, and
right on.
Like I said, this year I want to do more.
That's awesome. All right. Yeah, I mean, is there anything else that you want to throw in there? Or that's about it, huh?
No, I mean, that's about it. I mean, it's really, I'm pretty proud of what the results have been, and we're here just trying to make it better every day. So if you come in and try it and you don't like something, let me know so we can make it better. Or, you know, if you have a bad experience, we'd love to make it right. But
Dan Henderson, Hendo's Barrel House. If you guys haven't checked it out yet, by all means, come check it out. All right. Thanks, bud. Appreciate you.
no worries. Thank you.